Hi, Charlotte here again. I hope everyone is doing okay during this quarantine time. Making lots of art at home, maybe going outside, doing some chalk art. Today we're going to work on something that I like to call island watercolors. So what you'll need is some water and paintbrushes. Watercolor paper is pretty key for this, works best. If you don't have any, that's okay. Just use like the thickest paper that you do have. Some watercolors, fine tip pen, and some paper towels or like a towel or something. So first step for me, always with watercolors, is to make sure that you get your surface nice and wet with water. So we'll just do a few strokes to cover the base. And then get some color. I'm going to go down the rainbow for this one. And just start adding it on. Maybe in a little bit, thinking about what a map kind of looks like. Having a few hooks here and there. Gonna use some orange. If at any point you feel like your page is too wet, you can always take your paper towel and just dab it a little bit, soaking up some of that water. A little bit more orange. Really just allowing this to happen naturally. Don't try to control watercolor too much. It's going to go where the water takes it, and that's okay. If it's not where you want it to go, then that's okay. Green. A little bit of blue. Oh yeah, I like the blue. You can see here how it's starting to kind of move. Fun idea is to pick it up and kind of watch to see how gravity moves it a little bit. So you have your first layer. You want to take a few minutes to let it dry. So maybe if you can, like put it on a windowsill, maybe in the sun. And then once it's dry, this is a different one, but once it's dry, you can go back with a smaller brush and start to focus a little bit more on shapes, adding some shapes back in, using the same colors and creating some layers so they get a little bit darker. Still using the water as a guide, but the smaller brush will allow you to have a little bit more input into where the colors go. So here you're just building up on your first part, making it a bit more vibrant. So you'll do this for all the colors, and then you'll start to use your pen and follow the shapes that the lines have made. So I've been working on this for a little bit now. I keep going back and adding more layers to get more potency, and then you just want to follow the edges of the shapes that occurred naturally. So there are no real straight edges on this, and sometimes it's hard to see where one color starts and another one ends. And then you can just kind of go with the flow and make it up a little bit. and they start to sort of look like little islands. I think it's really cool to go back and add as many layers as you want. And you don't have to stick with the colors of the rainbow here like I'm doing. You can use all different kinds of colors. You can mix your colors. You can have them kind of overlap with each other more. And it's up to you how busy you want your map to be. Do you want lots of little tiny islands? Do you want many big islands? Do you want to have your islands be different colors? So this is just one example where you can really start to see the different levels of the watercolors, the different layers, how the lighter ones look versus how the darker ones look. And you can keep it on a small scale, or you can make it go really big. So I also did one that was this big, and I had a lot of fun doing this. You can see I mixed the colors more, let them blend into each other a little bit more. So yeah, that is Island Watercolor. I hope you have fun. Bye.